Favre, do you think he'll have a good year?
I think he'll have a good year. I think he'll help their team. I'm not as excited about him as what other people are. In fact, before he went to the Jets last year, I said, after he went there, I said, they're going to be a middle-of-the-road team because they're expecting Brett Favre to be the savior, and he's not. He has had one outstanding year in about the last 5. That's when, Green Bay really ran the ball extremely well and played great defense. Now, Minnesota can do that, but Brett Favre is still the guy that's going to turn the ball over. Mm-hmm. And if you're expecting him to win games without turning it over, turning the ball over, some teams can deal with it, but a team that relies so heavily on their defense and running the football, you turn it over and they can't come back. And so that's a concern that I have with Brett Favre with the Vikings. And in that division, I would be picking the Packers to win it all rather than the Vikings right now or Chicago with Jay Cutler.
Yeah, I'm with you about Green Bay. I'm very high on them, and I think Aaron Rodgers, by the end of the year, you and Howie and everybody else on your show, you're going to be talking about him as being in that upper echelon if he's not there already.
His numbers were outstanding last year. Now, I know he didn't finish some games. It wasn't as strong at the end of the game, wasn't as strong at the end of the season. But he was a young guy. It was his first time. And so I think he is coming on strong. And I think their team, they were disappointed in a year ago, and I think they will be solid this year. I think the Packers are going to be pretty strong.
Well, Jimmy, you've got to be wired pretty in a special way to replace Favre and to be as solid as he was in that first year. That speaks worlds of the way that kid is put together.
He handled it. You couldn't expect him to handle it any better. Because, Brett Favre's an icon, not only in Green Bay but nationally. And so Aaron Rodgers had to be just sick and tired of answering Brett Favre questions. He had to just go home at night and just pull his hair out and say, please, let me go live one day without answering a Brett Favre question.